Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at my Carnegie collection, some of the original figures. So, I am nearly complete the first lineup. I'm just missing the two Australopithecus, but besides that, I have the majority of the originals, and I have them crammed in this little display case. I think it's really neat. It gives thrift store vibes or antique store vibes. And that's pretty cool because a lot of these figures I have found at thrift stores and antique stores, so it really fits that retro vibe. Up here we've got the Diplodocus, the Apatosaurus, and the Brachiosaurus. They're obviously too big to fit in the cabinet, but they look really nice up here on top, and then I kind of just threw in the Dilophosaurus and the Plateosaurus in between them. And then here we've got the first little shelf, the Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Dimetrodon, Pteranodon, Spinosaurus, the saber-toothed tiger, mosasaurus, Elasmosaurus, and Maiasaura on a nest. Now that saber-toothed tiger is extremely rare. It is so hard to find that guy. It goes for a hefty price on eBay. I managed to actually find it. I was talking to a toy store owner in Penticton about my collection and how I was trying to complete it, and they said that I think their son actually had the Smilodon in their old collection, and they used it as like the cat or the dog whenever they were playing like with dolls and stuff. So they actually brought it in and gave it to me, so that was really special. It's a figure that is definitely one of the most prized possessions in my collection, especially thanks to that story. I like how a lot of these figures hold great memories like that. Like a majority of them, including the sauropods, I actually found them for $1 each at a toy show on Vancouver Island. They're just in a little cardboard box, and it was like, oh, $1 each. And that's actually how I started this collection. I think I got the Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Spino, Mosa, not the Mosa, I think the Rex, the Para, the Iguanodon, and I think there's something else. One of the smaller guys, I think those two, and then the Plateosaurus. But yeah, no, it's been quite the collection. Oh, and these guys too came in that lot. So ever since then, I've been picking them up from thrift stores and here and there. But now that I'm moving on from the first series, I've been looking to get some from the later lines. Like the Albertosaurus was really hard to find, but it was definitely top of my list. Continuing down, we got the Iguanodon. These guys are Deinonychus, little Proceratops with a nest. I got the Proceratops and the Euoplocephalus and the Maiasaura on the nest from Collect Jurassic. We did a little, I think, a trade, so I got some of his old Carnegie figures that his kids would play with, so those were really great because I couldn't find those online either, so he really helped me reach completion. Now I just have to find those darn little caveman dudes. Yeah, so we got the Parasaurolophus, the Pachycephalosaurus, the upright standing classic T-Rex. My Triceratops is missing a horn, another Euoplocephalus. Some of my first figures that I actually got from the lineup when I was a kid, the Acrocanthosaurus, the Saltosaurus, and the Baryonyx, which are three of my favorites from the lineup. They're so nostalgic. When I was young, Baryonyx was one of my favorite dinosaurs, so this figure definitely holds a place in my heart because it was like one of my favorite toys to have back in the day. Same with the Saltosaurus. It's actually my brother's favorite dinosaur, so it's nice to see them both in the same lineup together. And of course the Acrocanthosaurus is really cool. It's actually a dinosaur that can be found in northern BC, but it's only known by its footprints up here. So the design from it's actually really cool too, because it was featured in a lot of books back in the day. I can't remember, they're like the DK books, I think, but that like gray and black color with the yellow down the back is basically what they would have for Acrocanthosaurus in those books. I think a few of these also share the same colors too, to those old books. But yeah, no, and then recently I got the Cretaceous, got the walking Edmontosaurus, oh my god, Maiasaura. The Dimetrodon was pretty hard to find. I actually found that in a thrift store toy bag. Then the Maiasaura nest, I think that's Deltadromeus, Carnotaurus, and then some newer remolds of the Stegosaurus, Carnotaurus, and I've got some with tags, the Pachycephalosaurus and the Proceratops, and that newer revamped trike and different color variants of the Maiasaura on nests. This one's like slightly darker, that one's like lighter, and then that one doesn't have stripes at all. Yeah, and then there's some newer ones here, still kind of rubbery. They still have that like soft plastic feel to them before they switched it up a bit in like the later 2000s Carnegie collection figures, which I have a few of, but I don't have them on display here. But yeah, no, there's a Psittacosaurus, a Velociraptor, Triceratops, Rex, and a Mammoth. So that's kind of my little Carnegie corner. So they hold a really special place in my heart and in my collection, and I can't wait to complete it. It's going to take a long time though, because I'm kind of just passively, whenever I find them, I collect them, and it's grown to this size already over the years. So hopefully it'll be complete soon. Really looking for those Australopithecus and the Deinosuchus, so it's kind of like next on the list if I do actually go surfing on eBay. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little collection video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe because I'll be posting more videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.